interesting, I thought, when you took the trilogy fight with Conor, right? Did you have to weigh in the fact that if for some reason I come up short, that world title fight's going away?
Yeah, I knew that going into that fight. In the back of my head, that was, gambling on myself. Every fight is a roll of the dice, and no matter how prepared you are, what we do is a crazy thing. The sport is crazy, but it all worked out.
No doubt. Now you're here. When I say Charles, obviously he has a great story as well, great journey through mixed martial arts. What did you think when you saw him become champion? I mean, were you almost happy for him in a way?
For sure, man. I've been watching that guy a long time. We've both been in the same waters, 45, 55 for the last decade in the UFC, and there's a list of guys that, when they won the belt, was really special to me, and he's on that list. Bisping's on that list. Robbie Lawler's on that list. Underdogs. The guys who, of course everybody's fighting against adversity, but the guys who were counted out a couple times and made it happen. And I'm trying to add my name to that list. That's the goal here this weekend.
No question about it. He's obviously an absolute killer. You've been facing nothing but absolute killers. But when you look at him, is he more dangerous, less dangerous than some of the other guys you've been facing?
There's so many variables. When you talk about dangers in mixed martial arts, he's as dangerous as any of the other top guys I've fought, just in different areas. His submission game, numbers don't lie. He's one of the most dangerous, most dangerous ever to hit the canvas in the UFC. And we didn't put that aside in training camp. We really focused on defense and fight IQ on the ground, where I'm at in the rounds, and risks we need to take. So now he's very dangerous.
Last thing for me, I guess it's this moment to enjoy it first, right? But what is your plan as champion, right? You've done everything. You fought everybody. Do you see, I'm going to win and have this long reign? Or is it man, I'm going to get there and maybe that's about it for me? You know what I mean? What's the plan? I'm
not sure. I haven't really looked that far. I have to perform Saturday night and get that belt. And then we'll take it from there. But sitting here thinking about it, I'll probably defend the belt. I do believe one day I'm going to fight at 170 pounds in the UFC. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a title run, a career run, but I'm 32. I'll be 33 next month. I still feel good. I'm injury free. I feel healthy, so I can continue to do this as long as my body allows me, and I feel good. But the goal is just to put that world champion next to my name and cement that in history. That's all I'm really focused on.
Dustin, right here. I think from the fans' perspective, a lot of people view Charles Oliveira as this high-level elite grappler, but lately he's been putting away a lot of people, or at least setting up submissions with his hands. You've obviously fought with the Anthony Pettis, the Holloways, the Conor. So how would you rate his striking compared to a lot of the other people's in the division?
He's dangerous. He throws big knees, big kicks, power shots. He keeps himself protected, throws a good sharp hook that he hit Chandler with. He does a lot of things well on the feet. Not a big volume puncher, not the best footwork, but very aggressive and not a point fighter. He's trying to finish you.
I know you've touched on this a lot, but a lot of people think, even the Justin Gaethje said that your will is just stronger than Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira, quote, breaks, but that was 4 years ago when he broke against Paul Felder. Do you still view him as that same fighter? Is that always going to be there, or is that just so long in the past you can't even take that into consideration?
If it's in there, we'll find out, but I can't bank on that, We'll see. He showed grit in his last fight against Chandler. He got hurt, almost got finished, came back and knocked the guy out. So if that's, your last fight is the one I go off of, and he showed championship grit.
Dustin, back here in the middle. We saw him embedded. You were talking to your daughter in the video chat. Are they going to be here for the fight, the family, this week?
They land today. This is my daughter's first fight week. Yeah, they land today.
I was going to ask that is it stressful for you to have, or is it kind of more motivating, distraction-wise? How do you have them?
No, I love my family, and they come with me to training camp the whole time. And she was actually born on the day that Nate Diaz fought Conor. I forget what UFC number that was, but we were in the hospital room, rented it from UFC.com on my laptop. Went pick up some food. She was born into this. I have a gym back home. She was raised in the gym too. This is just life. It's not a big deal to her, And
I know that you missed Thanksgiving, so sorry to bring it up, but what's your favorite pie, man?
Damn, I like pecan pie, man. I really do. I'm gonna catch up on all that for Christmas.
There you go. Best of luck, Dustin.
Hey, Dustin, right here. Dustin, not only yourself, but you got two other Louisiana guys fighting on the card. I mean, is that any extra motivation? I know they're not necessarily direct teammates, but do you feel like there is going to be a bit of setting the bar early for the South?
Man, we got to put on for Louisiana for sure. I know both guys pretty well. Me and Matt actually have trained together for years and years and years. We were at the same gym for a while in Louisiana. He came out to American Top Team. We were training together there. And I've been knowing him for a long time. I've cornered him before he made it to the UFC. So it's good to see those faces and be around those guys on fight week. You know, we're a long way from the rodeo arenas we fought in Louisiana.
And to talk to you a little